Well, booster shots are all over the headlines, but what if you're not in an eligible group? Should you be worried? Dr. Rishma Chand is a pediatrician with Dignity Health in Northridge Hospital, and she's here to talk about it for us. And doctor, some people are having some anxiety surrounding the booster shot. If they're not in the eligible groups or if they didn't get that Pfizer shot originally, what would you tell them?
Well, if you're fully vaccinated and you're not currently eligible to get the booster at this time, I would tell you your chances of serious illness, hospitalization, or death are markedly reduced compared to those who have not been vaccinated yet. Having said that, I would tell you to continue practicing all your mitigation practices, such as usual things like masks, hand hygiene, social distancing.
We're usually talking about the coronavirus, but there is another virus called RSV that pediatricians are very worried about. Tell us about that.
Yes, I'm glad we're discussing this, John and Rachel. LA County actually put out a health advisory about this earlier in the summertime. So what is RSV? RSV is a respiratory illness that usually occurs in the wintertime. Why am I saying wintertime? And why are we talking about it now? Because we're seeing a surge of it right now in the summertime all across the country and here in California. And you and I, the symptoms might be like a runny nose, a cough, maybe a fever, but in the pediatric population, especially those small children, small infants, and those are premature with underlying health conditions, it can cause respiratory distress, trouble breathing, wheezing, decreased activity, other symptoms such as even pausing and breathing sometimes. If you're at all concerned that your child might have any of these symptoms, it's best to discuss this with your pediatrician. Or if you're seeing any of the signs that I discussed, like the respiratory distress or decreased activity, please seek medical guidance and go to the ER or urgent care.
All right, doctor, and we are entering flu season. So what is your advice about getting the flu shot and a booster shot at the same time? Can it be done? Does it need to be spaced out?
Well, my advice for getting the flu vaccine is please get it. If your child is 6 months and above, they're eligible to get the flu vaccine. And the best part is you can get the flu vaccine and the COVID booster, or if it's your first time getting it at the same time. So you don't have to make multiple trips.
All right, doctor, thank you so much.
Yeah, I was going to say we certainly don't want to inundate our pediatric floors and our ICUs with flu on top of coronavirus.
Right. Good advice,
Very
doctor.
good advice. Thank you so much for being with us up early this morning. We appreciate you.
Thanks,
My
doctor.
pleasure.